the guardhouse on fire at the White House, and now the police are deploying tear gas. All right. Look.
Wow, absolutely incredible, shocking footage. I cannot believe that. We must never forget what happened on that fateful day when these extremists, these insurrectionists, stormed the Capitol of buildings because they just did not agree with the political party that was in power, and they just wanted to do something. They were just so extreme and so violent. But this video was taken from May 2020, not January 6th. These were extreme leftist BLM and Antifa burning down the building, and the point when Trump himself had to be taken to a bunker. Secret security agents were injured on the scene in those videos. And we just have to, understand that there is a double standard. And we're going to go over all that tonight in my live stream. What is going on, freedom fighters? Welcome back to another broadcast of Break the Chains Media. Today is Tuesday, June 14th, 2022. Tyranny Response Tuesday here on Break the Chains Media, and I am your host, Corey. We're going to be jumping into a lot of great things tonight in my live stream. Like I mentioned in the video there, we'll talk about the January 6th committee, the primetime hearings that, these people, these politicians want to just drum up all of this scare tactic about January 6th. We'll go into all that on the live stream. We'll talk about the sudden adult death syndrome that's happening around the world today, and just like how just people, young, healthy people, are just suddenly just dropping dead. We don't know and understand why. It's absolutely unconfounded the reasons is what it could be. So we'll go into all that tonight on my Twitch live stream, twitch.tv/BagboBilbins tonight for the Tyranny Response Tuesday live stream, 9 p.m. Mountain Time. I encourage everybody who wants to join in on the conversation to come hang out with me, and we'll have a great time going over all the current stuff, all the things in the world today, surface issue stuff, but long-term issue stuff, how to plan for your long-term survival, how to prepare for the looming collapse and pending economy crisis, and all these things, gas, everything. So we'll go into all that stuff tonight on my Twitch live stream, twitch.tv/BagboBilbins at 9 p.m. Mountain Time. And if this is the first time checking out Break the Chains Media, I do videos like this every Tuesday, Tyranny Response Tuesday. Find me on all the new tech platforms, BitChute, Minds, Rumble, Gab, Telegram, t.me/BreakTheChainsMedia. And I'll be doing all kinds of stuff. Got a lot of things planned for the future. We've got some protests coming up. We've got some very remembrance moments of silence for our good friend Johnny Hurley that I'll be getting into here in a minute. And we just got to stay vigilant, folks. We have to keep fighting for freedom, like I always say. But first things first, I did want to bring up something that is happening rather soon in the next week or so. If you are in my town or in the Denver metro area and you know of We Are Change Colorado, an activist group that I'm a part of, that I'm a board member of, very anti-state, anti-politician. We've called out both left and right, the Democrats, Republicans, Al Gore, Newt Gingrich, Bush, Obama, everybody, because we want to expose the corruption, expose the innate evils of the system. And my good friend Johnny Hurley, who I've met with We Are Change Colorado, we've gone back over 13 plus years, and we did a lot of good activism together. We will be remembering him June 21st in Old Town Arvada Square at 1:37 p.m. is the moment he unfortunately was taken from us by Arvada police because he was mistaken to be a threat after Johnny Hurley himself took down an active shooter in Old Town Arvada Square last year. So remembering Johnny Hurley, join us, a moment of silence for our hero. Tuesday, June 21st, 2022 at 1:37. And I'd like everyone to show up Old Town Arvada Square at 1 p.m. We can gather and reminisce. And Johnny Hurley was tragically shot in the back by Arvada police after saving Old Town Arvada Square from an active shooter. 1 year to date, we remember our hero. For more information, visit herohurley.com. So anybody who knows is an activist themselves, supports the Second Amendment, supports gun rights, supports concealed carry. Johnny did have a concealed carry, and that was one of the main reasons why he was able to take down the threat of the shooter who was out for blood and wanted to kill cops and civilians alike. So remembering Johnny Hurley will be there, and we will be talking about our hero. And you know, it'll be a good time. It'll be sad, reminiscent, but at the same time, we want to encourage everyone to understand the values of what Johnny was. He was very anti-state, very anarchist in nature. Very do no harm, but take no shit. That's what 2 up, 1 down means. Do no harm, but take no shit, right? And that's what Johnny stood for. And very voluntarist, very anti-state, like I said, and just very amazing person. Multiple aspects of this community he was a part of: cooking, feeding, helping the homeless, and working with, building community, building family, building conversations, loving musician, loving person, just all around a great guy. I'd love to see you all there. In the second half of this video, moving forward, I wanted to talk about my garden update. We have a great garden update coming up here. I've got a lot of great news regarding that, and I've done a lot of work out there. The garden looks great, and got a video kind of showing you all the breakdown at that. But like I said, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, and share this video, and just keep the memory of Johnny Hurley alive. Keep what you feel alive important, and we have to continue to separate ourselves from the system that continues to enslave us. And Johnny was a great leader in that kind of mindset, and I'm going to keep doing that same here on Break the Chains Media. But without further ado, here is the remaining of the video with the garden update, and, enjoy. What is going on, freedom fighters? Welcome back to another Break the Chains Media garden update. We're looking good here. We're looking good here in the Break the Chains Media garden, and spent a lot of time working and moving some of this dirt. I was down and out for probably a better part of 10 days. I threw my back out something fierce, like beyond anything I could have ever imagined. How the pain of a low back spasm, it was pinched nerve. Terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Couldn't even stand, couldn't even walk, couldn't sit down, couldn't do anything for like 3 days. Just iced it up. But feeling good, feeling fresh. I'm back on the attack here in the garden, and we're just going to do a nice little tour of what I got going on here. So I still got some little guys going here, little buddies. Going to be planting those out here as well. I've got tomatoes. So I've got tomatoes in this bed here. As you can see, we lined them pretty good with plastic. Lined the plastic pretty well. And I don't know, maybe 15 or so wheelbarrows full of top grade garden soil. Mixed in some mulched leaves and stuff like that to kind of give it a little bit more nutrients and whatnot. But so anyways, we got some tomatoes here, different varieties of tomatoes. We're gonna fill in a couple more once I run to the store, and then here, let me just spin it around here. We've got lots and lots of peppers. Got purple Carolina Reapers here. Got ghost peppers. All these are ghost peppers. Got a Pepper X, the super hot peppers. I obviously am making hot sauce, so got a lot of hot sauce peppers. Trinidad scorpions, Butch T scorpions, Apocalypse scorpions, all these super hot peppers here. Bell peppers, 2 different kinds of bell peppers. Got some serranos. Gonna put a couple more back there. Still got room for that. Jalapenos, red and orange habaneros over on this side. Naga peppers, Naga Moriche peppers. Dragon's breath peppers down here on the end. Got some dragon's breath. Super hot peppers. These are Thor's hammer peppers. Thor's hammer. And then in the southern, so these 2 here are the southernmost, but they're also the ones that have, unfortunately, the most shade. So these are going to be where I got Brussels sprouts. I'm going to have some leafy greens all in this bed, and some more leafy greens, maybe some flowers, Not too sure. Still got an empty bed here, but progress. So yeah, we're doing good here. Looking swell, looking fantastic. I'm gonna be putting all these in the soil in the ground tonight. Nice cool evening, and water them, give them some R&R, and then hopefully we'll check in on them a couple, 2 days or so, and they should be just jumping for joy now that they're out in their natural element of the full summer sun. Just got back from the local garden center. Picked up a whole bunch of other plants that I'll be planting in my garden as well. Got some lettuce, different kinds of tomatoes, some strawberry plants, spinach, tomatillos, and some really tall tomatoes that are kind of tipping over in their own weight. But right now we are hardening these plants because they've been in ideal situations, ideal climate inside the greenhouse. So what we're doing now is we're setting them outside here. They've been outside in the shade for a couple days, and now I'll be probably planting them either tonight or tomorrow so they can be put in the garden beds. But here are some more plants for the garden. And here we have nice little layout of plants. Looking good, all planted and pretty. Feeling comfy, trying to right now really saturate the soil here with some water so they can get some moisture. Set up some of these lanterns, these solar lanterns in each garden bed, but everything is looking good. This is where I've got some salad greens, but I'll be planting the spinach and lettuce and celery, and I got Brussels sprouts down there. And this bed is still open and ready to be planted in, so not too sure what else to put in there. Peppers are looking good, nice and healthy looking. That one just needed a little bit more shade. Yep, but the next step here is we got rocks on all the side walkways, but the next step is gonna be putting I don't know if you can see, but I got all that flagstone over there. Got a bunch of flagstone and other types of rocks. What we'll be doing is we'll be putting flagstone and more of this gravel in the walkway here to finish off the walkway. But we got nice little solar lanterns here. These tomato plants are looking a little questionable. They still gotta turn around, I think. A little nutrient deprived, but overall looking good. So break the chains update, garden update. It's crushing it. We're gonna crush it. We got tons of hot sauce coming our way, and stay tuned for the next update. Fight for freedom.